Reserve is meeting today and is expected to announce an interest rate cut later this morning. It will be the first time in 4 years the Fed has made a cut.
On your sides, Christine Lazar spoke with local experts about what this could mean for you and the housing market.
A rate cut will make borrowing more affordable for consumers, but experts say it could have a mixed effect on the housing market.
A long-awaited interest rate cut will likely stimulate economic activity, most notably in the housing market, which has been plagued with low inventory and hesitant buyers.
I think first and foremost, it's going to have a positive psychological impact for those folks that see that probably we are at the peak or past the peak for rates.
Local real estate experts do expect a rate cut to prompt more people to list their homes and more buyers to enter the marketplace, but that isn't necessarily a good thing for those looking for a deal.
So what happens if we have more buyers coming in looking to buy houses, but we still have this really big crunch on the lack of inventory? Then what happens is it just heats up the market again. And for those new buyers, it's going to be more competitive.
Ann Russell Sullivan with the Greater Los Angeles Association of Realtors says that means we may start seeing bidding wars, multiple offers, and people making purchases without all the proper inspections.
So you have to be all ready to close before you even start. That's why I'm saying get to your lenders early before you even start the search process. Find out what you can actually afford and be ready to have that mortgage right in your pocket when you're ready to jump.
The interest rate peaked at 7.2% back in May. Since then, rates have dropped a full point. UCLA professor of economics Lee Ohanian thinks the Fed will continue to cut rates as we head into 2025.
I suspect, if I was a betting man, I suspect we would get more than one rate cut. There's a risk, though, because as the Fed cuts rates, that could trigger more inflation. And that could backfire in the sense that the interest rates that really affect consumers, such as mortgage rates, those are very sensitive to bond market traders' anticipations of future inflation.
So it would not be out of the realm of possibility that they lower the rate, inflation ticks back up, and they have to raise it again.
That's really about the worst case scenario. Absolutely. It is not at all out of the realm of possibility that they get this wrong.
And what about other types of loans? Experts say this first cut won't likely impact your credit card interest rate. The average is now at a historic high of more than 22%.
They're not very sensitive to what the Fed does. They're more sensitive to market conditions in terms of how much demand there is on the part of consumers for credit and the extent to which they pile up those balances.
The Fed will meet 2 more times before the end of the year in early November and mid-December. Christine Lazar, KCAL News.